Harness Racing's most fabulous fans. I'm Sharla McBride, and this week we're going to mix things up a little bit, give you a little bit of change of scenery, because this week Heather, Steve, and myself are doing things from right here at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. It's going to be an awesome show. You don't want to miss it, so check out these headlines. Coming up, we've got two exciting PA Sire Stakes races that you have to see to believe. Plus, Heather and I will put on some aprons and get in the kitchen to teach all the horse owners out there how to cook up some delicious, healthy horse treats for your pet. We'll also show you driver Tim Tetrick out of the bike and in the announcer's booth calling a race. And who doesn't love upsets? I know I do, and we've got a major upset to show you in the Meadowlands Pace. This is racing's fastest paced half hour, and it's got the hottest horsecasters you've ever seen coming your way right now on Comcast Sportsnet.
There they go! Explosive Matter wins the Colonial easily. Underway.
Starting fast outside here is Brett Messenger into the early. Five and four the halftime. Just over 3 to go. At the top of the stretch.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. As you can see, this is a little bit different than our usual setup, and what we're trying to do today is to show you a little bit more about what happens at a racetrack other than just the physical track, or if it's a casino, just a casino. There's a lot more going on. So we are here in a place called the Rustic Kitchen. Why are we here in the Rustic Kitchen? I'm going to let my partner Heather tell you all about that. Why are we here in the Rustic Kitchen?
Well, I think you put it best when you said that there's so much more than just world-class harness racing here at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. There are so many fabulous restaurants, and in the Rustic Kitchen, they have cooking shows, like cooking lessons. It's fabulous, and we thought it'd be kind of a neat place to tape our show today.
Okay, now, is this going to dovetail into maybe you getting involved in some cooking of maybe cookies for horses? Is that on the board?
Maybe it is, and maybe it is.
So a lot of fun stuff is going to happen today. Thanks for bopping on by. We appreciate it. And let's get right to the action right here at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. It was a $101,000 Pennsylvania Sire Stake race. It was a trot for those of you purists who love the trotting gait. And with that action, here's Heather.
All right, thank you very much. And here, number 2, Magnum Kosmos. He's the favorite. He won a division of the Reynolds last week easily. And I'm talking like capital E easily. Then there's number 3, Fort Valley Az has hit the board in all of his starts this year except for one. Number 1 is Orlando. This horse has won $125,000 already this year and has not won a race yet. What?
Is he from Florida?
He could be, yes. Let's see if he can win this one.
Magnum Kosmos right to the outside is the 1-2 favorite. Fort Valley suddenly back to third with Buffalino Hanover behind that. Only the best fifth around that turn. Then Del Cielo unabating and way back there to Swan and a Million. Half mile now, 57 even, 29 even, second panel. Magnum Kosmos cleared with ease there on the front stretch and now starts to step away a bit on the back stretch with Palone on the bike. His lead about 1 3/4 over Orlando. Fort Valley is third. Now Buffalino Hanover going to try to make something happen first over. Only the best follows that cover fifth. Further back to Del Cielo and unabating. Magnum Kosmos coasting along with a lead of about 2 lengths. Takes this field to the 3/4 pole and 125-2, 28-2, third panel. Magnum Kosmos looking strong here. Palone hasn't asked for a thing yet. The lead still 2. Orlando trying to come back at him. Buffalino Hanover, Fort Valley after that. Top of the stretch here. Now a tap from Palone for Magnum Kosmos. And suddenly Orlando coming at him on the outside. Inside Fort Valley also chasing. Magnum Kosmos in some deep porridge here. Orlando trying to get to him. It's tight. Ooh!
Magnum Kosmos works to get to the front. By the time they crossed the finish line, he was just able to hang on. 155-2. This is his third straight here at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. Dave Palone was not alone this time. Orlando was right there for second. And by the way, Orlando now has $150 grand in the bank.
But nary a win.
Is that amazing? $150,000 this year and has not won a race yet. Wow. Okay, Fort Valley Az was third.
Okay, in Saturday's 8th here at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs, the second division of the trot for Pennsylvania Sire Stakes horses, and number 3, Sevruga. Do you like the way I said that? I kind of rolled off my tongue. Sevruga was 3-5 with Dave Palone. Number 5 opening night was 2-1 with Matt Kakaley. And number 8, Bambino Hall with Georgie Knapp was the 8-1 third betting choice. And with the call, here's Jim Baviglia.
Bambino Hall working hard to try to get by Honorique, and Honorique says, no way, that's not going to happen easy here. Honorique and Jean Dubois playing hardball. The Canadian chipper takes the lead. Bambino Hall hung out to dry here. Meanwhile, Sevruga, who's won 5 of 6, is going out wide as well. Inside Justin, third over there opening night, coming out that big Reynolds win. I Love New York 6, Fox 7. Further back there to the Dude Abides in an off-stride ride in style to half, 56 even. 29-1 second battle. Quite a tussle going on between Honorique and Bambino Hall. It's probably going to get the best of them, though, as Sevruga, fresher on the outside, moving out 3 wide. Inside Justin, opening night following Sevruga's cover is full of trot. Further back, moving up I Love New York and Fox. Honorique still has that lead, but he's been buffeted, and now on the outside, taking over Sevruga. 3/4, 125-1, 29-1 third panel. Sevruga slight edge. Honorique still fighting on the inside, but now here comes opening night around the both of them. Has to go wide. Justin in behind fourth. At the top of the stretch, it's opening night taking over now from Honorique. Opening night fresh and strong here in the stretch.
Opening night worked out a perfect second over trip behind the chalk and won by 3 open lengths in 1:54 and 4. Number 1, Justin, part of the number 1 entry, was clearly second best. Number 7, Fox, or Fockies, a 25-1 bomber with Joe Pavia Jr., was 3 back in third.
Busy activities happening in the backstretch here at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs.
Do tell.
Oh, I would love to, thank you. The Harness Racing Youth League has been in town here. Now, if you don't know what that is...
I know nothing about youth. I'm old.
Okay,
sorry.
Yeah, all right. I was going to call you T-Rex, but I won't go that far. Ouch, snap. All right. Now, what this is the Harness Racing Youth League travels around the country and goes to different tracks, and a group of 11 to 13-year-olds actually stay at the track for an entire week, and they learn all about harness racing. It's a way for the next generation to find out about our great sport.
Do you teach these kids all about the business from stem to stern?
From the beginning of cleaning stalls to the end of exhibitions on final day, but more importantly, we're teaching them about life skills, responsibility, self-confidence, those kinds of things too.
Have any of them excelled and gone on to bigger and better things in this business?
Oh yes, we have graduates that are 40 years old of the program. Not this program, but we're just starting to get kids old enough that have gone through the program that will be entering the business anytime.
I've loved horses all of my life. I do show jumping, and my 4-H group visited Neil Earhart, and he's a harness racer, and I thought it would be interesting to learn about this different aspect about horses. So he told us about this camp, and I applied. I was accepted, and so far it's a lot of fun.
I learned how to put a harness on, the bridle. I mean, I knew some of that, it's just that it's hard. It was harder with the bigger horses.
Stay with us and don't even think about moving a muscle, because when we come back, we're going to have more action here from Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. And also, we're going to have a cooking segment. That's right, a cooking segment. That sounds like Julia Child. Heather will be here with cookies to be assisted ably by Sharla, so don't you dare go away.
Welcome, good old Sunday.